Welcome to the Wonderland Effect. Today, I have a special guest. I'm going to let him go ahead and give his intro, let y'all know who he is, what he does. Go ahead.
I'm Sir Sheez from Oakland, California, Stockton, California. Uh, I rap, I do the music, also a professional barber. That pretty much sums it up about me.
Okay. So, how long have you been doing music?
I've been doing music since forever. I used to use the pots and pans and beat them with spoons. So I've been doing music for a long time. I started rapping when I was probably like 12,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll just write. It would be like poems kind of at first, and then when I got to high school, I met my boy Vontre, and he taught me how to do bars and write lines and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been rapping for a long time.
When did you start dropping, though?
Started dropping. Uh,
Yeah.
shit. I probably started dropping like we gonna count MySpace? Or we not gonna count that? We
Nah,
count like
MySpace.
we count
Let's
like
just
serious
do,
distro.
yeah, let's just do Apple Music.
Apple Music. All
Yeah.
right, so probably like it's just like 2017
Okay.
type shit. Yeah,
So close.
2017. I think that's the first time. Yeah, that's the first time I dropped.
And then you just dropped recently in April, right?
Um,
Remastered.
yeah. So that was the first album that I dropped 2017. I didn't keep the renewal thing going,
Mm-hmm.
so they took it off the distro, and I just was like, I gotta put it back on there because people kept asking me about what happened to that album. So I'm like, let me put it back on there. So yeah, I did just remaster it and drop it again.
Because I did listen to it. I was
You
listening
did?
to it on the way over here. Yeah.
Really? You like you? It's cool.
It's cool.
I feel
I
like
fuck with
that's.
it.
I feel like I don't know. I be feeling like I was raw then, but people like, nah. I don't know.
I do like it. I did, like I said, I listened to the whole thing. I
Mm-hmm.
do like your older stuff, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, yeah, the newer stuff is good, but I do like all the remastered songs that you had in there. They're pretty fire.
Okay.
Let's say that.
Okay.
Um, I want to know. Well, I mean, I feel like the most recent songs that you've been dropping have been more geared towards like women kind
Mm-hmm.
of thing.
Mm-hmm.
At least that's the vibe that I got a little
Mm-hmm.
bit, and in a more positive light, like a lover boy almost.
Yeah. Well, that's what I am.
So
So yeah.
I like that. I like to see men, especially artists, go towards the lover boy vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Get out of the fuck bitches and get money, and then
Yeah.
head over to the okay, all right, we might love you a little bit. This is what my heart is looking like. And on top of that, you are a girl dad.
Yeah.
So
I
how's
am.
that going for you?
Man, she just curious. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
I think with me is I'm a Leo,
Mm-hmm.
so all of my emotions gonna show,
Mm-hmm.
and I just try my best with her not to be too like you know what I'm saying, because I want her to be able to tell me everything.
Mm-hmm.
So I could be her. I try to be her friend and then be strict, friend strict. Or if I'm not strict on her, I tell her why she
Mm-hmm.
need to do is what I tell her to do. But man, being a girl dad is everything. It definitely made me respect y'all a ton more.
Mm-hmm.
Um, shit, watching her come out made me respect y'all. I'm like, ooh, these women go through it. But it changed me for sure. Being a girl dad is good for me. It keep me balanced. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if it wasn't for her, I don't know where I'll kind of be.
Mm-hmm.
Like, of course, I'm already career set. I cut hair and I get my money or whatever the third, but you still be somewhat distracted. Just because you on the right path don't mean your past can't come back and you just, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I think because I have to do something with my daughter or something, it saved me from a lot of things. So yes, being a girl dad is cool.
I think being a parent saves you from a lot of shit you don't
It
need to get
does,
into.
but I feel like if I had a son,
Mm.
I'll still be like,
Out there doing.
moving and grooving because you know what I'm saying. I I, I got a son. Like he chilling with his mama. Like he ain't worried about me like that. Like that. You know what I'm saying. I don't know. I'll be so present to where like I'll still be moving.
Mm-hmm.
Prior to like her, I'm just like, man,
It's more love.
it's not more love. I think
Okay.
it's just more like it's like it's more like I'm just more on her. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? Like who around her, who this and the third. Like I don't be liking other guys around her nothing to where like a son. it's easy to teach them to be a man of the house while you gone. You know what I'm saying? And you don't really trip about your son like that to the point where it's like, you teach your son to watch your mom,
Mm-hmm.
and you think about your son, you be like, he a gangster, he all right. You know what I'm saying? I have a daughter, so it's different. Like,
Yeah.
I just want to protect her every day. But she good. She's growing. Her mom's responsible,
Mm-hmm.
and then we got the biggest support system, so it's green. It ain't no stress like that for me.
What are three things you hope that she learns as a woman from you?
Accountability.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's like one of the main things that I want her to learn because I see it lack in a lot of women for centuries. My granny don't even take accountability, so it's like, you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's something I want her to learn is that you know what I'm saying. You gotta look at yourself sometime, and you gotta be able to come and apologize and, you know what I'm saying, try to make it right. And if it's not right, you give everything else to God. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying. Um,
I think that's the hardest lesson I ever had to learn is like, I am wrong.
I mean, yeah, but it comes to a point where y'all the queens,
Mm-hmm.
y'all the brats. You know what I'm saying? So
Definitely a
so
brat.
I get it. I get it. I
Definitely
get
a brat.
I get it. You know what I'm saying? We get the narrative, but now that we older, you know what I'm saying? We've been through all the traumas in relationships and the toxic and all that. After 26, and you shouldn't be toxic no more, dog.
No,
It's
you too
kind of it's
old.
kind of too you kind of too
Too
old.
old.
So men go take the accountability when you want your woman to take it too. Because
Mm-hmm.
then if she don't take it, that's when it's a turn off. And you know we all get better the older we get.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I feel like the men, it take us a little longer to get better, but we all get better. You know what I'm saying? So accountability would be a strong suit for my daughter for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Especially seeing how pretty she is.
She's gorgeous.
Yes, and
You're gonna have a
she gonna have a
lot.
lot of, yeah, she gonna go through a lot. So for her to just have accountability, that's number one.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Probably just loyalty. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to teach her loyalty too.
Mm-hmm.
Um, to be loyal. Like, I'm teaching her like your friends that you have now, you might not have them next year.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying?
that's life.
Y'all might get into it. Y'all might fight, whatever, but never ever talk about them. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like, your relationship with them is your relationship with them. So I just gotta teach her loyalty and accountability. A third one, just love. You know what I'm saying? I think love is the most important.
I
I think
agree.
love is the most important. Like,
Those are great.
there is no there shouldn't be no compromise with love.
True.
You know what I'm saying? There shouldn't be no in between. Um, I just take love serious,
Yeah, as you should.
and
I mean,
you can't love me if you don't trust me. You can't love
yes.
me if you're not loyal to me. I can't love you. Can't sit here and believe that I love you if I don't trust you,
Yep.
or if I'm not loyal to you. You just see me not be loyal to you, or if
Yep.
I'm lying to you. So I feel like love is the main thing.
Yeah.
So those three for sure. It's something I'll have to instill in her as she gets older. She's finna be 8 in August, so
Oh, she's a big girl.
yeah,
Oh man,
yeah. So
those are fun ages. The fun
those are,
ages,
yeah. I
and
try to do
then
more with her now because now she can watch certain things
the
and
teens is gonna be. Whew.
the tease. Yeah, go ahead and tell me what's going on.
Yeah,
You know what
no.
I'm saying?
See, and then the good thing is like you're so involved with her. So like my dad was super involved with us, and probably is we know what a man looks like in our lives. The con is we are brats through
Yeah,
and
y'all not
through.
settling for nothing less.
Nah.
I mean,
Like he got my dad taught us a lot of shit. Like if you have a man, you shouldn't have to do certain things, and if you do, that's not your man. That's what my dad is more like
oh, like
that kind of
change
dad.
the tire type
Yes,
shit. Yeah.
my dad changed our oils until like we got into relationships,
Mm.
and even like to this day he'll ask us like, are we good, like do we need anything, all the time, like compliments, like, oh, even to this day he'll still call us, like be like, what's up gorgeous, like what you doing beautiful.
Mm.
Like we were brats through and through,
I
me and my
mean, yeah,
sisters.
and that just comes with being a man, and I think that's traditional.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of us men don't have those type of movements in us no more. And it's like it sucks. You know what I'm saying? I done been with a girl and she bounced out and pumped her own gas. I'm like, hold on,
Mm.
I'm gonna pump your gas. You know what I'm saying? You don't never. If a man in the car, you don't never pump your gas. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And she looked at me like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? It's just like,
It just shows the
yeah, I
difference.
feel like shit. The mannerism of being a man when you with a woman is just gone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, definitely can't settle because you know what I'm saying. Yo, daddy, if he there,
Yeah.
he taught you what a man is. That's what a man is. You can't even listen to your friends. You
Yep.
can't listen to nobody. Once you got that example of how a man is, you stick with that. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? Because
I agree.
I didn't
1000%.
dated a lot of girls, and when I picked them up, I ain't meet their dads.
Mm.
I met one girl dad, and that was it. He was a gang member, so he was just trying to size me up. But other than that, like I done met a couple girls' moms and stuff like that. But a lot of fathers don't be there for their girls. You know what I'm saying?
I
So
might have. My dad's like, "Who is this?
yeah,
Bring our boy over
yeah,
here.
and
Let me meet
it's
him."
like as a person that never. Well, my dad got murdered when I was young, but as a person that don't really have a dad. You know
Mm.
what I'm saying? Like I always wanted to date a girl that do got a dad.
Mm.
That's stern. Like I don't care that he's stern or he owe me to make sure I'm doing you right. Like that's the kind of dad I want to be.
Mm-hmm.
So I never minded, but it's just like
It doesn't
I
happen
really
very
ain't met,
often.
huh?
It doesn't happen very often.
It doesn't, and it's like you really can't wait because it's like shit. Sometimes I need a father figure. I don't care how old I'm getting. Sometimes I need to talk to somebody older than me
Yeah.
that kind of look at me as a son in a way, but it's like who the girl I might be in love with might not have a dad or that dad not in their life like that.
Yeah. But I think as long as the woman has some kind of sense of family, because that's what, like me personally, that's what I look for in my partner. Like, how are you when it comes to the family dynamic? Because I am the one that organizes all the family functions and like everything pretty much goes through me.
Mm-hmm.
So I need a partner that values family because he has to understand that we're the oldest.
Mm-hmm.
We're the ones that will host all the birthday parties. We're the ones that will host all the family game nights and barbecues and stuff. Like that'll all go through us.
Yeah.
So I can't have a partner, which I've tried already, is I can't have a partner that doesn't acknowledge that family is important. Like you have to understand that like my brother might call in the middle of the night, your brother might call in the middle of the night. Like we gonna have to jump up and go handle what we need to handle.
Mm-hmm.
The same like I like it on both sides. Like and let's say if my partner doesn't have a family, at least be open to that part of me. Like you have to be willing to understand that I come with X amount of people in my
Yeah.
life. Like that is real to me, and I value the kids in my family, like everything. That has to be it's mandatory because otherwise, I hate being questioned. I don't like attitude about like we got to go to this family function, anything like that. Like I can't. I hate that kind of mentality. Like
Yeah.
even if you don't got it, you got to be open to it.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't have it
Yeah.
any other way.
Yeah, and I'm different. I'm very open to it, but a lot of these cats is raised off survival, man,
Yeah.
and they raised with just their mom and their mom's love to just survive.
Mm.
So I know it sucks because women don't feel like they don't want to teach a man,
Mm.
but sometimes a man got to be taught love because he only know one or two ways when it's all sorts of
Yeah.
different love and phases of it that's broadcast to you when you growing up. So you know what I'm saying? Family orientated. If he ain't got a family, he might be like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Like he might not know
Or understand it.
or understand it. So you would have to like guide him on that. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I said I have to be open.
You
Like
have to be open.
you
You have to
can't
be
come in
open.
there closed minded and be like, well, why are they always over here? They always over here because I'm the one they come to see. Like they're always over here because I will be cooking at most of these things. Like you have to be okay with that.
Yeah, I feel like you're okay. We'll be okay with that. But
It's
it's like if the tables turn,
yeah. Would I
you
be
know.
okay with that too?
I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure you would,
Yeah.
but I feel like as both of y'all being a partner, if he open to, you know what I'm saying, like boundaries wise with that,
Mm.
then it's good. Cause
Yeah.
as a man, what I'm saying, we kind of don't be caring about stuff like that if that's what it is. With women, it's like your mom's always over here, or your mom is always saying something like,
If
you know what I'm
there's
saying?
respect, it
And
has to
that's
come with a certain respect
nah,
to
for
it.
sure, for sure, for sure. And I always
Obviously, if your mama's coming in the room and y'all trying to get down, it's not gonna be the prettiest
nah,
thing.
no, no shit like that. But probably just always coming over or some shit like that. When it's like, I work all the time. I don't get to spend as much time with you.
Yeah.
Why your brother always over here? You know what I'm saying? Like, or why?
Like you said, boundaries.
That's what
Like
it,
let
and
them know, like,
that's
hey,
what you'll have to say if
tonight.
if he feels a way about it.
Yeah.
Like most niggas don't be caring, like I said, but like women, they be on that. Like, oh, sisters always over here. They call you all through the night to get up and go do something. Like, you know what I'm saying? It gotta be set boundaries for your family members too.
But I feel like you. It depends on what kind of upbringing you had. Like,
No, for sure.
especially with women, because women are a little bit harder to teach about family if they didn't come from that kind of background,
Yeah, it's very hard to teach a woman that. Yeah,
especially if they have like drama with their own mother
yeah.
and they or their family
Or not even
members.
drama, it just be past trauma that they
Yes.
never get over, they never heal from, so it grows with them.
Yep.
And yeah, I know a lot. I know a lot about that. If I feel like majority of the women I dated were all damaged,
Hmm.
so I know a lot about that.
What are some qualities that you look for when you're looking for a partner?
Um, I always say I don't know. I just let God steer that because
What you mean?
I just feel like I dated all kind of women, and it's just like everybody different. But I'm traditional, so that'll probably be the first, like the only quality. Like I'm traditional and common sense. Like I just like common sense. You're a woman, being your be feminine.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Your hygiene at the part. I don't. Everything else is like everything else is extra that come with you.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But traditional, I just like traditional. Like I know when a girl likes me. You know what I'm saying? So if I like you and I'm putting in the effort to get you, I know y'all like that too. Like y'all like the consistency, right?
Hmm.
But with me, I'm just so different. It comes to a point where like, okay, I done all these things. When you gonna start reciprocating like me too?
Yeah.
Why are you sitting up here waiting for me to text you first? You know what I'm
See,
saying?
that shit is
Shit
so
like that.
petty.
That shit gets you left because
I want to
it's
talk to you.
like
Talk to
I
me.
done. I've been hitting you first for the last 2 months. You know what I'm saying? Good morning, good nights. And then it's like you could sit up here and be like, I was just thinking about you. Okay,
Why you ain't text
why
me?
you didn't text me? Why you didn't hit me? Like men like reassurance too, but nowadays it's all about what I'm saying. The tox They like to be toxic, and
Yes.
it's like what's I don't have no three strikes you're gone. I have a one strike you gone type shit because I have to protect my own self.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at with it. It's like just be traditional and real. I feel like all that's just being traditional woman. That's
Yeah.
it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know that whole petty shit about the texting and stuff. Like, if you want to talk to him, talk to him. But also, I feel
Nah,
like
it's
it's the
pride.
same
It's
thing.
pride. It's like, nah, he owned me. He said this. You feel me? Yeah,
Only
yeah, I said it, but shit, man. If you ain't showing you like me, I'm finna try to get a girl that like me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not finna sit up here and keep doing too much, and you not showing me nothing.
no, because a
Every
woman.
time I tell you how I feel about you, it's like, oh really, for real?
If you dry as
Like,
fuck, I'm not talking to you.
I mean, yeah,
No, I'm
but
like, I don't
I'm
recommend
not
any.
saying she normally they just dry, but it's just no reciprocation. Like
No.
it's just no reciprocation.
There's a point. I feel like men need to have more standards when it comes to dating. Like, it's okay to put your foot down. And like, I have a couple friends, they don't take women out on like big fancy ass first dates. It's usually like a smaller one, like coffee date or like something a little more simple, which I understand, and I personally think that that's a better approach, because you got women out here who use men for things like dinners, gas, rides. I don't
I
know.
mean, but I'm hungry too, so I ain't really tripping about
Yeah.
that. Like I don't eat regular spots, or I would take a girl there. Like Applebee's 2 for $20. That's when I was like, you know what I'm saying?
There's
That's
nothing
like when I
wrong
was
with it
18
though.
and I wasn't put on to nothing else. But like, yeah, like man, I'll take a girl to Ruth Chris first date.
Oh,
I'm 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 just like that. But it's like that don't mean nothing though.
the date.
You know what I'm saying? Like me feeding you an expensive dinner don't really mean nothing. I'm finna see how I'm finna pick your brain the whole time we at dinner, and then it's gonna be like this and the third. I don't. It's not a loss to me. Like money is not a loss to me. It's the time, and I want to see like, okay, is this woman? Let me nail her with these questions, or let me see how she is at dinner. I
What
don't
kind of
never.
questions you be asking? What you be asking?
um. Well, my daughter come first. I always ask like, how do you feel about dating
A father.
dudes with with kids? You know what I'm saying? I think that's first, and
Uh huh.
you know, I done had one say like she don't like that shit, like she don't want to be no stepmom and shit like that. So I'll be like, okay, well let me pull back from you. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
of course, like when y'all have kids, what come with y'all, we set. So it's gonna have to be reciprocated on this way, and then I'm very present. I'm not just a baby dad, like
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying. I have my daughter like probably almost, if not half, more than half of the time. So it's like if she come with me, we like a double package, and you
Yeah.
ain't really don't even seem to have no type of interest in it. It's like, all right, well, shit, we gonna eat and then, you know what I'm
Dip.
saying? Um,
Yeah, I need a good question.
Good
Like a
question.
thought provoking question that you would ask during these dinner dates.
I be asking them like, how do they feel about society dating wise? Like,
Mm.
do you see yourself getting married? I ask all the traditional questions, really. Still,
What's a okay, give me an example of a horrible answer for the dating society question. Worst answer you ever got.
the worst answer. I feel like I don't date girls that's gonna give me a crazy ass bad answer though.
You never had one and you was like, "Yep, nope, that's it."
Nah, if anything, I feel like we both agree that the dating scene is a cesspool. Like it's
Mhm.
very bad right now.
Mhm.
But the thing is, they never show me no difference from what I've been through later. Like yeah, yeah, you know that it's toxic out here. You
You
know
still gonna
that
be
girls
toxic.
feel like the grass is greener, say leave they niggas. Then why do you do the same shit? You feel me? You just do the same shit after this date. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like it's a mental thing. So I don't know. They never
What's
give me no bad answer.
what's a deal breaker for you? Like one thing that really is like, nah, you can't do it.
I hate I hate attention seekers on online. Like I hate that.
What's an attention
Like, and
seeker?
I don't hate many things, but I hate like
What would
if
be
we
an
going through
attention?
something and you
Oh,
not communicating with me, but you going to the gram
yeah, nah,
and
that's
you
right.
posting it, or you going to Facebook and you blimming me. I hate that to where like now I won't even like try to ask you like what's up with this. Like I'll just stop talking to you,
Yeah,
dog. Like, cause I'm a grown ass man,
why would you
and
do that?
I I communicate with you. Like even if I feel away, I'm coming to you. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not even texting you, dog. I might FaceTime you about this shit if it's really bothering me.
Mm.
But you go on the gram, and then you still don't hit anything. You go on the gram. You just on the gram. But,
That's so petty. Like to me, it's petty. And then why you want everybody in your business?
and then it just shows you don't respect me, or you
Oh,
don't like me. You don't value me. You see me as just like the rest of these niggas. When I see you as more, so it's very disappointed. But to save myself some you know what I'm saying? My sanity, I just pull back from that shit. Like if you an Instagram type person, like that's how you rock, then you ain't the one for me because I hate being on the gram.
mm.
Like if I didn't rap and I didn't cut hair, I would delete that shit because it's fucking up everybody's morals
Yeah. Well,
and how they
your perception is different when you're social media based.
yeah
It's like,
yeah and perception is like number one. Perception is everything. I get that. I look like a fuck boy the most, but I'm really not. I'm a lover boy. I don't be doing girls wrong.
Mm.
It's they best themselves up with me. You know what I'm saying? I just think I'm so guarded.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I've been through so much to where like I could dare to be in love with you, but if you do something I don't like,
That's it.
it's over. It's over, and it's a pro and a con.
Hmm. So, as an entertainer, like, what kind of women do you usually get coming your way? That's what I want to know. Let me know what you get,
Women coming up, I don't know. I mean,
or does it not happen? I know it happens. I know it happens.
I can't I can't really say it does, but what I can say is I don't think they coming from a real place. So
Yeah.
I manipulate it how I want to
Do you think you could ever date anybody in the industry?
in the music industry.
Yes. Or is that like a tainted thing for you?
Hmm. I don't know. I really can't say if I could or if I couldn't. Like I probably could, but the thing I just went through some shit recently, and it's just like if I make music with them,
Mm.
I probably wouldn't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to jeopardize that again. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to date somebody you make music with because you know what I'm saying. Sometimes when you try to date somebody, you get to know them for real,
Mm.
and then it just throws everything off. So now we don't have chemistry in the music. We got chemistry in the music, but if we don't like each other now as people, is the music over too? You know what I'm saying? And I think I'll never do that again. You know, but yeah, I'm open to dating anybody though. Really, like I'm just I'm just on God's time with everything. Um, and I know for a fact if I stay in the gym, I stay rapping,
Mm.
I stay working, taking care of my daughter, and just prioritize that, the right woman to come for me, dog.
Mm.
And I tell my female friends all the time because they looking for men, and it's just like men like me like girls that really don't like them like that. We kind of gotta chase y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like
Every man likes a little chase.
yeah, like
I love a
that's what we
little
supposed to
chase.
do. I like it. I don't want you leaving the gym early for me. Nah, finish your workout, then tap in with me. As soon as you be like, "Oh, I'm at the gym and I'm finna come right now," no, you turning me off now because you
Mm-hmm.
dropping everything come quick for me, and I don't like that.
Yeah.
I want you to prioritize you, and then when I see you being you, I'm gonna build onto that, and then you know what I'm saying. All the romance and intimacy just comes with me building onto you,
Mm-hmm.
pouring into your cup. I don't need my cup really poured into. You see my confidence already. I'm good. I got everything I need.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't really need too much. I just like I'm a man, so we're simple. We're real simple.
You believe in marriage?
Yes,
Would you ever get married?
I would,
Ha.
even if a girl take me for half of my shit when it don't work, cause nothing lasts. You know what I'm saying? I would do it because I didn't sit there and watch my friends get married and be real happy.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't sit there and watch my friends get divorced and get happy again and get remarried.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 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 a thing to where like just like having a kid,
Mm-hmm.
it's like a goal in life. It's achievement in life. It's like one of the highest achievements of life. That yeah, it costs. Weddings cost, babies cost, but the experience that you get from doing it, I just feel like it's just over. It's just at the top because a lot of us can't have kids and a lot of us don't get married. So I just feel
Agree.
like I would want to touch that. I want to be at the altar and say I do as
Mm-hmm.
well, and make it work. You know what I'm saying? And get them taxes and do the business side of it too. I want to do all that.
Would you have a big wedding?
I had a fattest wedding, and I be telling my boys, they be like, "Man, I want to spend that." I might look at it this way, bro. You'll make the money back. You're not gonna get that memory back if you have your shit at a little church with just 10 of your people there. You really could have had the money to have a nice wedding. Like, if she's have a wedding, that thing gonna be big,
Oh Jesus.
and my girl gonna be bad. And you know what I'm saying? Like my house gonna be fat. My honeymoon gonna be crazy. And I just wanna I just wanna be old and be like
Remember the
30
wedding?
years down and be like, I really did that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I really did it. I did it how I wanted to do it. I did it the right way. You know what I'm saying? I didn't put babies into my girl till after we jumped the broom type shit. I did everything the right way.
Mm-hmm.
So I cash out for my wedding.
You do have some traditional values of
I
sticking with
do.
you.
I think being raised by my grandparents
Mm-hmm.
is a lot with that.
Mm-hmm.
I was raised in the church too. I'm the preacher's grandson, so I didn't stop going to church till I was 19, to where I didn't really have to be forced to go no more.
Yeah.
But I still went just to hear the word, or I'll be in the back recording the service on tape.
Mm-hmm.
You know, back then we still had tape recorders, so I'll just record the service on tape, or I'll play the drums for my grandfather if he needed me to play. But other than that, I'll, leave out the back door and be down the street at the store all service. You know what I'm saying?
Jeez.
But I definitely had those values, traditional values in
Mm-hmm.
me. I know it seems like it doesn't exist anymore,
Mm-hmm.
but so what? You gotta hold your standards up.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta hold your requirements up, and then the right person to come for you. So I try not to go back down. I done been down. I done been a nigga before. You know what I'm saying? I done done it. I done it all.
Okay, let's take it back to the music.
Yeah.
What is your plans for the next few months?
Well, the music is hard, but I'm just dropping. I think that's the most important thing for me right now.
Okay. Any shows coming up?
Mm, I'm not sure. You know, them come up randomly as well, and I post them up, but I'm really not sure. I think me being consistent, because
Mm,
it's the most consistent I've been. That's when shows will come up more. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? And sorry, I'm congested. My allergies fuck with me.
it's
But
okay.
yeah, consistency is everything. And I think I would have been had more shows and been doing more things, but you know, when you do it by yourself, it's easy to get distracted.
Yes, it
Um,
is.
when you do, yeah. Once you're an entrepreneur and you doing anything by yourself, it's so easy to get distracted. And I've been distracted off and on for years. So this probably the most consistent I've ever been right here.
Hmm.
So really, I'm just trying to just keep dropping, keep making content, and if I got time to.
Yep.
And that's really the plan. I
Okay.
think everything else just go fall in line after that. You know.
I agree. Okay. Well, I want to be respectful of your time. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. I do have one final question for
Mm.
you. If you could create the title of your next project right now, what would it be?
Daily on.
Okay. All right. Any last words you want to bring up? Anything like that?
No, I just appreciate you for having me.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Okay, so I will link all of his information below. Go ahead and follow, listen to his music, and all that good stuff. Even if you want to stalk him, go ahead and do that. I'll have the IG down there. Um, yeah, as always, tune in. Thank you. Bye. Okay, that's it.